the one idea that I want everybody to have very deep in their brains is that we all can do it. It's not for the, elite. It's not for the ones that were born rich. It is for whomever wants to do it and actually do it. Anybody can do it. It doesn't matter if you have $100 in your account or you have 3 million. It's the same.
Welcome to the Real Estate Pros Show, where we interview real estate investing professionals from coast to coast, as well as the service providers that serve the real estate investing industry. Our goal is simple: share what's working now to help you improve and scale your business to the next level and meet the pros that can help you get there. Real Estate Pros is powered by Investor Fuel, America's leader in helping real estate investors and professionals build the business you need to live the life you've always dreamed of. Let's start today's show. Property insurance for real estate investors doesn't have to be difficult, but it does need to be there to protect you when you need it. MyInvestorInsurance.com not only provides insurance at 15 to 30% cheaper than traditional agencies, it's built specifically for real estate investors like you. You can set up an account in about 2 minutes, get quotes on properties, turn on and turn off insurance for your fix and flip or rental properties in around 2 minutes without having to talk to anyone directly, all through our portal. There's no better way or faster way to make sure you've got the coverage you need to protect you, and no more lengthy policies either. Once you're set up, you're billed monthly and prorated by the day for however long your policy is active. It's powered by MSI, the third largest independent MGA, with 1.5 million customers and more than $1 billion in cumulative premiums written. Get set up today in about 2 minutes at myinvestorinsurance.com/fuel.
Welcome back to the Real Estate Pros Podcast. I'm your host, Scott Bursey, and today we are shifting gears from the trenches of building to the blueprints of personal success. We have with us the author of the recently published book, Wealth Unlocked: How I Rebuilt My Family's Future from Nothing, and How You Can Too, Karel Sterling of the Karel brand. Karel, congratulations on the publication, and thank you for joining us today.
Thank you so much, Scott. Thank you for having me here. It's an honor being in your podcast.
It's wonderful having you on the show. For those of our listeners who may not be familiar with your world, please tell us, how did your career begin and where are you now?
Well, I actually grew up in real estate. My grandfather used to have rental properties in Mexico. I'm from Mexico City, and I've been living here in the U.S. for almost 14 years. I'm a dual citizen now. And so, I just grew up doing walls and fixtures with my brothers. And then, of course, when I moved here and I chose a career, I just got my real estate license and continue learning the new way of investing, because it's different from Mexico.
Absolutely. Yes. Karel, your new book tackles the core strategies of top-tier performance. What is the single most critical mindset shift you identify in the book that separates a good real estate professional from an elite one?
I will say, as you said, mindset is everything. I can tell you that when somebody started investing, how they talk, when they are going to make it or not. Because, if you are waiting for everybody, who's, for example, with the license, right? Not necessary for the investing, but who's the broker that is going to bring me leads? Learn to do your business. You know what I'm saying? And of course, those are the people that later on are sold to homes and they stop, right? As opposed to the ones that understand, take the time to learn and actually do it.
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely. Being proactive, actually doing it. That's truly where the growth begins. And, the external results show. Excellent point. And Karel, interested to know, writing a book is a massive project. Beyond the content itself, what is the most valuable organizational or productivity technique you had to implement from your own framework to successfully navigate the publishing process?
Stop living on an island and join the #1 mastermind in America for professional real estate investors. Investor Fuel is a community of hundreds of the nation's top investors working together to build stronger businesses and better lives. In addition to the amazing community of real estate investors acting as a board of advisors for one another, Investor Fuel members have access to 100% funding on purchase and repairs for our members only, a health insurance program, and benefits and discounts that more than pays for the membership of most of our members, meaning it's actually costing you money to not be a member of Investor Fuel. If you're looking to scale your business and build a business that allows you to live the life of your dreams, please visit investorfuel.com today and book a call with our team.
Well, it took me about 2 years to write this one, and I have probably 280 pages for it. And then when I actually started working with the editor, we ended up cutting 100 of those pages because, it was too technical. You know what I'm saying? Like, they know how to. But I think that the best part of it was actually putting my personal experience on it, as opposed of trying to teach textbook. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's the magic on the result.
That level of commitment to a daily, non-negotiable writing blocks, if you will, is the definition of discipline. Consistency clearly wins when tackling any monumental goal. That is outstanding. And Karel, please walk us through, in the current housing environment, many agents are struggling with market uncertainty. How does the core philosophy outlined in your book prepare real estate professionals to not just weather, but actually capitalize on periods of rapid change?
Well, I think the process is very, easy to follow. I'm sharing my experience and my mistakes so that you don't do them. I also think that there's 1,000 of, you just open social media and you'll find 58,000 gurus telling you how to invest, but they don't have one property, or they have never, or they never have a failure. You know what I'm saying? Like, they are massive speakers, but not really doers. And so I stand, if you are a housewife and wants to start with it, you can easily follow it. And also, I am very specific and just choose one, like, sit there, choose one, choose three, just three favorites, and really understand them before you start running around, putting ads and buying property, which is what many do. And then they burn out and they do nothing and real estate sucks and it's a terrible. No, you just didn't have the right introduction to it,
Absolutely.
But if you do it right, because like, you can do family homes, you can do industrial, you can do anything you want, and follow gurus that have a different model and a different lifestyle than yours is probably not what you need. So yeah.
That is some good, solid advice. And Karel, for someone who picks up your book today, what is the immediate actionable step they can take, perhaps even before they finish the first chapter, to start seeing a tangible difference in their business?
If you're looking for consistent, high-quality leads, look no further than Investor Machine. Investor Machine isn't just another agency, it's the most sophisticated, data-driven lead generation company on the planet for real estate investors, and serves the role of being not just a lead generator for your business, but a marketing partner that is helping you achieve your goals along the way. Go to investormachine.com to learn more and schedule a call with our team today.
I will definitely say observation of their own life. As I told you, it's like, you need to know where you are and where you want to go. Because starting chasing, houses or investing on stuff without, we all can go and hire an assessor that will put our money in an interest account without knowing how much am I going to get in 10 years, 20 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can have very good interest and then 10 years from now end up with $200,000, which is not going to save your retirement. You know what I'm saying? You need to know what are your needs today, how many years you have to get to what you want to get before you actually start putting money out there.
That's excellent. It ensures the knowledge is immediately translated into positive momentum. And I can't say enough about that. As you look ahead, Karel, what is the one big idea about success that you hope readers retain long after they put your book down? And what's next for you and your brand?
Well, the one idea that I want everybody to have very deep in their brains is that we all can do it. It's not for the, elite. It's not for the ones that were born rich. It is for whomever wants to do it and actually do it. Anybody can do it. It doesn't matter if you have $100 in your account or you have 3 million. It's the same. You can actually go broke having 20 million inherited to you if you don't know what to do with that, And you can start broke living in your car and become a millionaire, a billionaire by doing it. It is for everybody.
It
That's
all
it.
comes down to the proper mindset and execution and getting out there and, like you say, doing it. Is there any message that you like to leave with our listeners today, Karel? A golden nugget, perhaps, or any takeaway that you would like to share with our listeners?
If you're a new or newer real estate investor looking to launch or grow your real estate investing business, please check out Investor Fuel Club. It's a coaching community, but unlike anything you've ever seen before. And you can actually partner with members of our mastermind from coast to coast on deals right in your market. There's no better opportunity to build a consistent business than to literally partner with pros to help you avoid costly mistakes, avoid the need for capital to do deals, and help you eliminate your fears as you're starting your business. Learn more about Investor Fuel Club at investorfuel.com/club.
Yeah. So just take action, learn, understand what you're doing and take action.
Absolutely.
The purpose of my book, I have 2 little girls, and the full purpose is to do it myself and to teach it to them so that it becomes a generational thing. And it's very easy to do. It's easy to do.
That focus is laser focused, and that is huge. Thank you for continuing to push the industry toward that level of excellence, Karel. It's been just a pleasure speaking with you. And for our listeners who would like to follow your journey or collaborate, what's the best way that they can reach out to you?
Well, my website is karelsterling.com. The book is obviously on Amazon. We're working on other platforms, but the book is right there. And in Karel Sterling, you have my email. In my podcast also, it's called Wealth Unlock as the book. And there you have my email, my phone, and anything, whatever you need, I'm happy to help. I just want everybody to do it, right? So that we can all change, make sure that the change is massive.
The one big takeaway that I'm leaving from our discussion, our conversation is take action. Have a good plan and take action. It can be done. Karel, thank you for joining us today. This has been an absolute pleasure.
Thank you, Scott.
And for our listeners, we appreciate you. If you found value in today's episode, please subscribe. We have more conversations coming up with operators, authors, just like Karel. Until next time, keep your standards high and your vision clear. We'll see you in the next episode, everyone.
Thanks for joining us for today's Real Estate Pros Show. You can learn more about the amazing benefits of the Investor Fuel Mastermind community, including surrounding yourself with hundreds of other rock stars, 100% financing for your deals, and members-only discounts from vendors you're likely already using that, as a member of Investor Fuel, will save you more than the cost of your membership. Visit investorfuel.com to learn more. If you're interested in joining us as a guest of this show, please visit investorfuel.com/pros to apply. You can also check the show notes for access to free resources, how to get access to world-class lead generation, and much more. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss another episode. Have a great day. We'll see you on the next show.